Hello everyone, hope we're all good on this lovely rainy Saturday. Today we're going to talk about celebrating our individuality, myself and Buddy. As you can see, Buddy's a very individual little bloke. He's got 1, 2, 3 eyes. He has, I'm not sure what this is. I think that's how he communicates with his family in outer space. He has 2 ears. He has a lovely big grin and little tiny lips in the middle. Okay, so Buddy looks quite unique. I love Buddy. Buddy loves me. And we're going to just celebrate today how each of us are so individual and unique as people. Now, a large part of mindfulness is all about getting to know ourselves, accepting ourselves, and loving ourselves. And our attitude needs to be loving and accepting towards ourselves and all of what is going inside our brains. So let's say we want to know who we are as people. Well, what makes us us? You know, if anyone was to describe me, what would they say about me? They would say, oh, Jennifer loves maths, and Jennifer loves teaching kids. Or they might say Jennifer loves to sing and she loves music. So there are some things that might define who I am, some of my likes and dislikes. So what I want you to do is I want you to get a pen and paper together and I want you to write down things about you. Who are you? What are your likes? Maybe you like maths. Maybe you don't like maths. Maybe you like English. Usually you find that children that like maths don't like English and vice versa. Although there are some that like both. Maybe you're a big fan of science. Maybe you're a big fan of art. Perhaps you love to play music and love to sing and dance. Maybe you mightn't have a note in your head. And that's all right. Because each of us is so different. Write down in one column things that you like, and I want you to write down in a different column things that you dislike. For example, what do I dislike? Well, I would say that I am not really very good at geography. I don't dislike it, but if I had to sit in a class and learn about it, it wouldn't be the very first thing that I would want to do. I also, taste-wise, I dislike heavy metal music. I dislike sometimes when people are too loud. I dislike when people are too selfish. I dislike generally things that make me feel uncomfortable. Like sometimes having to give a presentation in front of a room full of people that you don't know. So there's lots of things that make us who we are as people. Some things that, other things that people might say about me might be Jennifer loves to have fun. She's quite an outgoing person. She can be a little bit loud sometimes. Now that wasn't always the case because when I was young, like you, I was very shy, and as a child I wouldn't have opened my mouth in a classroom or in a shop to say what I wanted from a shop assistant. Totally shy, always nervous around lots of people, nervous at tests. Enjoyed learning, loved learning, still do. Learning is one of my most passionate things that I'm passionate about. I love to learn. Love to learn, especially all about the brain. I love to learn all about how we keep good mental health. That's my thing, especially in the last few years. So write down all of those things. We constantly change and grow as people, so we might not always have the same likes and dislikes. You might find sometimes, especially with certain foods, you might say, oh, I don't like carrots. In a few years you might turn around and say, actually carrots are really tasty, especially roasted in the oven with a little bit of honey. Yum yum. So write those all down. I want you to get to know you as a person, adults too. Who are you? What do you like, dislike? What qualities do you have? Are you a friendly person? Are you one of these people that someone will come to and have a chat with if they have a bit of trouble or they're feeling a little bit sad? Maybe you're a very loyal person. You might be very outgoing. You might be very quiet. All of those things are okay. And trying to find out who we are as people is actually key. And accepting ourselves is key to how we accept everything in here. Okay, so let's embrace ourselves for the individual people that we are. Let's talk about who we are. Let's openly say that we are shy. That's okay. It takes all types to make the world go round. Okay, I hear there's a bit of noise outside, so I'm gonna go. I think we might have visitors. Okay, buddy. You can write your thoughts down and think about all of those things that I've just said. All right, so buddy and I signing off. We're signaling off. I'll see you later. Bye.